Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. Well, I got another game from Possum Marksman, and as you can see, it's in the Super P. He's on the Ghost Town map. He's platooned up with Falabala, who is also in a Super P. And man, these guys are going to have a great game. They're gonna go down this one line and just wreck souls. And Possum here is just going to put on a show in this Super P. It's top tier in a tier 8 game, and that's the beautiful place to be in the Super Pershing, because this thing gets preferential matchmaking and it's never going to see tier 10s. So tier 9s as high as it goes, and man, and anything below tier 8 or below, it's tough to pin this thing if you don't know where to shoot it at. And so great game, Possum. Thank you for sending it to me, man. I really do appreciate it, y'all. I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get to it. Thanks for watching. So Possum's team's going to spawn on the south side of this Ghost Town map, and when it gets going, him and Fa are gonna do basically a half left face, and they're gonna head down that one line and go to about E1, and they're gonna do that whole hill shenanigans right there, as you can see. I love how they got these cats got this. Possum's got the Easter Lucky Rabbit, and Fa's Super P is like a green monster, man. And off we go. Setter's going over to the 9 line to do the bush shenanigans, and looks like the heavies are headed into town. Each team looks like they have that new K2, that very highly armored Russian tier 8 heavy tank that can't hit the broadside of a barn, but it's hard to pin. So Possum looks like the guys have just been spotted. Enemies pushed into town pretty well. The Progetto 46 has been spotted, and off we go. Pantera is pulling up behind these guys, and this is just typical. This is typically as expected. I'm surprised that nobody went to the hill at K4 to snipe over here, but it is what it is. The K2, for whatever reason, has decided he doesn't want to go to town on Possum's team. I don't understand that. It's got great armor. I thought he can't hit nothing. At least that's the way Des Games, described it. And Possum gets a great shot on the T-34 100. Shaves off a nice little chunk of his hit points. Blocks 160 from him. That's going to be the theme of the day. He's going to be blocking damage and doing damage. And that's pretty typical in a Super P. It's got great armor, man. Especially if he whiffed that one. He blocks another 160 from him. And they're going to sit here and trade shots here for a little bit. And pretty soon, the T-34 Mod 1's going to get tired of not pinning. Is going to switch over to gold here in a second. And that's kind of almost what you have to do. I mean, you got to aim for the cupolas on the top of the turret, man. And that one, the T-34 Mod 1's got armor too. You see, he blocked another 280 from the. It's frustrating when you're staring down the barrel of one of these things. Even when you're in a Super P, it's frustrating. It's just a tough tank to pin, man. And it looks like Fa is kind of focusing in on. See, there you go. So he finally pins the T-54, and the T-54 is thinking the same thing. The T-54 is a great tank. It's one of the Possum's favorite tanks to play, as a matter of fact. It gets, let's see, he shaves off another 240 hit points. And Possum has decided he's had enough of that shenanigans. He's looking over here at where the heavies are in town, looking at the city fight. And it's actually kind of neat, because as soon as he does this, they pull over that ridge. And the beauty of the Super P is if you can stay hold down, man, it's just tough tank to fight against. And so there's you know, 2 Super Ps and a Pantera 44 up here. And all 3 of them are great tanks. So here we go. It's almost like Possum just suckered him. And see what I mean? Oh yeah. This shaves off 213 of the you know, the I think that was the Progetto. And Possum's going to proceed to just beat the bejesus out of this T-34-100. He's going to ignore the Mod 1. Focus. He hit the dirt that time. They also have their light tanks over. It's like the LTGs over here. And set him. Hit him again. Ooh, that Mod 1 is a little wrecking ball. Blocks. You see, the Mod 1's got armor too. And Mod 1 hit the dirt. Possum's going to take the T-34 out of the game. So they're down by 1. It's going to shave off a little bit of their confidence. 1 gun less. And Possum gets tracked. Hits him again for 270. Nice hit. Blocks 250. It goes to LTG. Just hits it for 261, which is beautiful. And LTG's decided he's had enough. And that's the Progetto. Smokes the Progetto for 280. Progetto's pretty squishy. He was trying to run away, and Possum was like, "Nah, come back here. Get over here." And we're off to the races, and they're gonna get up on this hill right here, and they're gonna figure out that they need to turn around and go back to base. You see the T-54 Mod 1 is kind of done a round robin behind them, and Possum's looking at this this hill right here. This is probably a TD sitting up there, and to go out in the open against, it's not a good day. He's got 748 hit points left. The Mod 1's only got 55, and I'm sure that the K2 Falabala took out the T-54 Mod 1, and I'm not really sure what the K2 is doing. I assume that this guy is probably a new tanker, or a fairly new tanker. There's the IS 2M. And I'm assuming that the K2 guy, he got the thing in the auction. He might be a new player. He might be way above his skill set, and that's probably why he's sitting back. It's the only thing I can figure. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't be actually in where the brawl is occurring. Don't know, but it is what it is, you know. And so Possum and Fa are going to be, well, Possum for sure is going to push into town, and because that's where the hit points are. And ooh, nice. He hits the K2 for 234 on the side, man. It's just beautiful. See what I mean, man? The K2's got a pile of hit points and a pile of armor. It is tough to pin. It's got great armor, no doubt, but all its other stats are trash. So somebody's not happy about some tank. I'm not sure. So Possum and Fa have made it into town, and I know there's a BZ over here, and there we go. And there's the K2. There's the BZ. He hits the BZ for 265. Not an equal trade, definitely. And but yet again, that's a heavy going against, you know, Possum's in a medium tank. There goes the Pantera. The Pantera is pretty well beat up. He's done a good job, and here goes Possum. He's going to go right and get right in this He hits him for 237. He gets hit for 279. Still yet again not an even trade. But he's putting the pressure on his heavy. And he bounces 320 from the BZ, which is beautiful. That one would have killed him. And his teammate and his setter takes out the BZ, which is beautiful. So the K is down to the K2 and then the LTG. The LTG by itself is a formidable light tank. It's got a really good gun, really good armor. So here comes the K2. But keep in mind, Possum's got like 168 hit points left. 166, blade my last. He's using these dead tanks for cover. Blocked it. Shot blocked again. I mean, they're shooting this thing in the rear end. And there he finally takes out the K2. And so all that's left is this LTG. And everybody's going to spin around and go look for him. And off we go. And there he is. He finally gets spotted by the base. The Barras is going after him. The Setter's going after him. You got a Panther going after him. He's pretty slippery, but he's not going to be slippery enough. And that's the game. So, dude, what a great game, man. Outstanding. Possum got 3 kills. Fog got 4 kills. So here we go. Possum got first class. Blame last. He got Ace Tanker, Bruiser, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Steel Wall, and High Caliber. You did 4,116 damage by shooting your gun. You had 1,091 assist damage for a combined 5,207. He blocked 2,030 damage hit points. He made 4,000 credits. 3 kills in 2 spots, man. You killed the T-34-100, the Progetto 46, and then the K2 there at the end, man. That was pretty dicey there at the end, dude. You see what I mean? He had no hit points left, but he was still right there in the mix, just going after it, man, getting it done. So, great job, man. It's always fun to watch you guys platoon and play this credit printing machine, the Super Pershing. So if you don't have this in your garage, man, I highly recommend you pick it up. So anyway, y'all, if it wasn't complete junk due to me, please consider leaving a thumbs up and a comment and congratulate Possum on a outstanding game. Ace Tanker is a big deal. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, and I certainly do, hope you do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And send me a game if you send me something you're proud of, and I'll show it off. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Y'all take care and have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.